Kelly, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Carson Wentz's Eagles going up against Jared Goff's Rams.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Here we go on 4th. Gone.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. And they're going to go soft on the corners. They'll run it now out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Another try on second down with Gurley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Now Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, Goff. Buying time to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Foles. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Time running out here on the play clock. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Well, let's go league-wide before this next drive starts. Last week, we discussed some of the trades that happened. Jay Ajayi did look pretty good in a Philly uniform, long touchdown run.
Boy, they really made a great deal to get him, and now they compare him with LeGarrette Blount, and you kind of got a thunder-lightning type thing.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods from 17 yards out. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the offense for Philadelphia. We were discussing it a little bit earlier when Carson Wentz came out for the first time, but over 400 yards of offense last week against Denver.
Yeah, and they were pretty balanced in doing it because Jay Ajayi, who they just acquired from the Miami Dolphins, they got him right into the lineup, didn't they? 77 yards and a touchdown, only 8 carries to get that done. So their ability to run the ball, Wentz's ability to throw the ball, I'd hate to have to game plan for them on defense.
And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Foles. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
First down, a run with Smallwood. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Here's Foles. A dump off to Smallwood. And a gain there of 11 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. And the Eagles are in for 6. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, here's Goff. He finds an opening past the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first.
And yes, home is where the heart is. And for Robert Woods, it's Los Angeles. He played college football at USC right here in this stadium.
And probably feels comfortable out there. He was an All-American as a Trojan in 2011.
Yeah, really trained to be an NFL player. I mean, he watched a lot of NFL cut-ups and tapes of wide receivers while he was in college before joining them on this stage.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. They go play action here on first down. And boy, they had and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Goff now on second down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Third and long. It's Goff. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere in the slot.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, as time expires in the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. They'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It ain't no damn fool. You playing the same fucking defense. I'm going to play the same offense.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy to the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not,
as soon as you drop that man underneath, you going deep. Yeah, I mean, you play the same defense. I play the same offense. That's what we do. I don't do it. I usually switch it up, but I notice you're playing the same defense every fucking down. There's no variety in your offense.
What comes after that is often, and for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
I take that.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump
same
here.
defense. It don't change. The same fucking even on goal line, you play the same defense.
It doesn't matter if you creep up to the line of scrimmage.
No, he changed it up finally.
Make sure it moves before you do.
Touchdown. I don't care how much you do. As long as I set up the block, man, I'm going to score. Same defense, so we getting ready for that. You play the same defense. We ready. North Philly's Finest live on YouTube, man. We got one. I keep thinking he's going to switch up his defense, but he's playing the same fucking bullshit ass defense. And I only fumbled that one time with Nick Foles. Instead of me sliding, I'm supposed to run through it. But it ain't going to happen no more. Got the same play caller right here. North Philly's Finest on YouTube.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And they are going to set up.
I knew eventually I was going to catch you switching all around, man. Keep switching the beat. You know what I mean? Play my game. All right, where we at? All right. Same defensive dude. You go back, same offense. Switch the running backs up. All right. Same offensive play. Let me find it. 3 wide receivers. There it is. Running back. You want this Smallwood in now. Got him. All right, same defense, same offense.
Position here for the offensive unit. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket.
If you ain't going to put a safety or a cornerback out there, I'm going to burn that linebacker all day. There's no way you can do it. There's no way you can keep up with the 92 running backs unless you take your whole team. As soon as you move somebody out, I'm going right up the middle of the earth. Same fucking defense. Let me switch. I'm going to throw it to your right side. I'm telling you where it's coming at. Yeah, look at that man over there. Earth's up the middle.
Looking to throw. Finding his safety
valve
here.
That's complete.
It'll be a gain of 4.
You're playing the same
and that'll bring up 2nd down.
No way.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Back now in Los Angeles. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
Change the running back. Let's pick. You gonna let small with you this time. Dang, let's go. Same play, same defense.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Yeah, one cornerback over there, one cornerback over there. There we go.
He'll drop to throw.
Right up the middle of Nick goes.
And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
After every play they're showing you, you got the cover for a drop show. There's no way in the hell you're going to play. I never been beat. Nobody never beat me. You're going to have to change it up.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Touchdown. You sweet. It don't get no sweeter than overload the side. Look, the same cover for a drop show too. Look, let me tell everybody, if you watching me live on YouTube, when you play these dudes like this, that stick with one fucking defensive play, you find your offensive play, you stay consistent with it. You might give it from a different look, but he's playing that bullshit. I could dump down all day to my running backs. He's going to quit after he throw this pick right here. It's over. Let's go. North Philly's finest live on YouTube.
Have moved out in front.
No, like I said, if you play somebody and they play
for the
same
extra point
defense every time, and they beat you, you don't need to play no more. Because if you find a play, they want to run the same play.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
That's how you do it. You want to keep running the same play, you run the same play. Left to right, right to left, right to left, right to left, right to left. You know what I mean? I bet you come out that play before I come out my play. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. North Philly's finest live on YouTube. After he turned the ball over again, he's going to quit. Watch.
Elliott now to kick this
He's the type
away.
of dude, he can't finish a whole game when he's losing. Because he used the same play.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That's like he's running the same offense.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
Where is it?
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
We live with that. We live with that.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Early again here on first down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least
The Eagles get there for the sack. Michael Kendricks coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. There's gone.
There it is. Thank you, fucking bro. I told you. Look at I just telling y'all. Now watch him quit. Watch him fucking
quit. Able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback.
Let's go.
But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Thank you. Nobody in the middle. Nobody in the middle. Slide. Soon as we run away from him.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away.
Change your running back.
Take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
So there's no way in hell they're going to keep up with a different running back every time.
Now a shotgun snap.
God, this is sweet. Don't get no sweeter than this.
Gives him a new set of downs.
Oh, he changed it. A zone blitz this time. Oh, okay. He's getting fancy a little bit. Now he realized that he cannot beat me with that same bogus ass defense. You know what I mean? Class is in, dog. Look, got him thinking now.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
I'm ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's cool.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout.
I got you, man.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now back to throw.
Bang, right there. Alshon, there's no way in hell you can fuck with me, man. Keep running after that ass dude. You done, dog. This game is over, man.
First and 10 now.
Can't fuck with me, young boy. Reevaluate your whole game plan, man.
We'll come back, see
Yeah, I
what
mean,
transpires after
reevaluate
this.
yourself. Because you're better than this. You can't play the same. You got to mix it up, son. One play you go to your best defense. As long as you keep giving me that bogus-ass defense, come on.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
This game is
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football
go ahead and
and
quit,
chew up
man.
a little more time off the clock.
Game,
Shift
man.
together here from the D-line.
All the way out. Trash truck juice. First down.
Down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
You catch an interception to give yourself a
huge
chance.
pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for him. The better team's going to win this game. No
I
question about it.
you get out that defense. Go to man-to-man.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Up the middle, elevate.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Goff in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
All out blitz. 7 motherfuckers coming. Watch.
Now Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One last throw here for Goff.
Told you I'm gonna
And this is
pick six.
intercepted.
I told you
And
I
that
think
should
I'm
do
gonna
it.
pick six.
Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Oh, you stopped me. Oh, good shit. I wanted that pick six. Y'all see how I call my shot. I call my fucking
No
shot.
matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Foles Eagles going up against Newton's Panthers.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Here's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Gano out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Foles. And his first pass is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Foles. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football, But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here's Foles. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the 1st quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, you're expected to come after the quarterback, but in this case, he ran into the ball carrier. Really nice technique, because what you do is you come deep as the deepest offensive player, so he can't get outside of you.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Rolling to his right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
I notice we got these 4-minute quarters, man. I mean, we playing. I mean, usually it'd be 6-minute quarters. But 4, all right, man. It's fast-ass game. All right.
A give running left. It's McCaffrey. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
second down. Here's Newton. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's a pick. You know I had that.
Was the target, and that'll make it third down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Newton. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. Newton now to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Michael Kendricks coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
You better learn how to trust your defense. Going forward on 4th down and oh my God, cover 2.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left.
You know, ain't no sliding in Nick Foles. Nick Foles runs straight ahead. He don't fumble like that.
7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get
open.
Keep
on the
once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So under the category of, while it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? LeGarrette Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since, what, 2010, his rookie year? And 18 touchdowns in the regular season? And no longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder trying to prove something.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
I was trying to get out of bounds. I'd have had a touchdown. I'm trying to get out of bounds. 4-minute quarter. Oh, look at him going his own fucking way. Oh, my God. It wouldn't let me come back.
Give him 4 on
Never
the
seen
carry.
that
It'll
before.
make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Look at this shit here. It's windy out there. All right.
And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. Maybe an anxious moment or two when the ball was on its way, but he does find a way to curl it in.
Oh, yeah. That one definitely hugged the left upright, but he got it to go.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down.
I seen that play before. I knew it was the best side screen. Come on, dog. You know what I mean? You only get it one time with me, man. You know better than that. I look at offense. I look at plays. You know what I mean? I don't look at it like other people look at it. I look at it like a defensive coordinator. Let's go.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got
it wouldn't turn around. You got lucky on that shit. It would not turn around. Oh my God, it robbed me on that play. It's all good.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Had to get greedy with it. It happens. Don't worry about it.
Golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The drive starts with a handoff to Blunt. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down to the offense needing 5 yards. Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Look at the spin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They go play action here on 1st down. And this one's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here.
That was nice. I waited too late. I had you the first time. I did it the second time. It's too many. One play too late. If I'd have did it the last time, I had Arshawn open. My fault.
And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
I see you've been watching me play my other games. Gonna try that pitch out. I was waiting on. I knew you was gonna try me there. You seen the boy beat me with that shit last game. Let's go.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again gets around him. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A big run there. 29 yards and a 1st.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And he's going to go down again. Brandon Graham in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This game too short.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. On second down, McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
20. 180. Wake up.
Now Newton. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Screen pass to Blount. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Gano out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Foles. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now Foles. Ertz has it left side. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Here's Foles. And some space here. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Elliott now to kick this one away. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. Spinning away. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Throwing here, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This is McCaffrey, and they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1970.
Yeah, you better take your knee. Because I dropped the controller right because I thought the game was over and you threw it right to my man for a pick six. And I didn't even have a controller. But like I said, this little 4-minute quarters, man. I used to play 6 minutes if I'm playing a rank. You play 4-minute quarters. I never played 4-minute quarters. I never could remember ever playing a 4-minute quarter.
McCaffrey. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just
it's over. We played 4-minute quarters. I'm out.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of
we played 4-minute quarter game. It was 4 minutes each quarter. That's 4, 8, 12, 16 minutes. I'm used to playing 6, 12, 18, 24 minutes, 6 minutes a quarter. And then when I play ranked, it's even 5 minutes a quarter. So we're going to play another ranked game, y'all. Let's get it. I'm gonna play some Call of Duty, y'all, and I'll be back on that later on tonight, man. I ain't appreciate that shit, man. 4-minute fucking quarters, whatever, man. Suck it.